this video, I'm going to show you how to make this AE-like optical flare effect for edits in Filmora. So let's get started. Alright, so this is the clip I'm using for the example, and you can see I've already done the face tracking part too. So next, let's make the flare effect. So first we need to add a solid layer. So go to the editing presets, select color layer, and add a custom color layer to the timeline. Then choose the black color, and hit OK. Then we're going to use OpenFX plugins to make the flare effect. So go to the OpenFX plugins and search flare in the search bar. Then select the S_lens flare effect and apply it to the color layer. So then we need to customize it. So click Edit Lens, and it will open a new interface like this. So in here, we need to remove all the unwanted elements in this flare effect. So I delete these elements, except the hotspot like this. So now it looks like this. So next we need to adjust some settings. So go to the settings, and first I bring down the flare size to 0.110, and rel width to 2.5, and rel height to something like 1.36. Alright, next we need to add a streak effect to this. So go to the elements, and add multi-streak. Then, in the settings, let's adjust the position a little bit, and also the rotation. Next, let's adjust the size. I set this to 0.2, and also the brightness value to 0.2 as well. Then set the streak number to 1. After that, let's fix this extra streak effect. So go to the hotspot, select vertical streak, and change the rotation to 180 to fix that. So, like that, we made our flare effect. Also, you can save this as a preset. So click this to save it as a preset, then you can give it a name and choose a save location to save it. After that, you can click OK. So now we need to bring this flare effect to the center. So go to the settings and change the hotspot X and Y to 0. Alright, next we need to do the tracking part. So first I unhide the flare effect layer, then we're going to use Mocha Filmora to do the tracking. So I apply it to the clip like this. Then in the settings, select Insert, and in here I select Video 2, which means it's our flare effect layer. After that, open the Mocha UI. So in here, first we need to draw a selection on both eyes. So I select this pen tool and draw the selection like this. Then do the same for the second one as well. Next, go to the layers and select the first one. And in the tracking options, select only translation because we need to track X and Y positions only. Then do the tracking. Okay, the first one is done, then do the same for the second one. So next, let's insert our flare effect we made. In the layer, I select the first one, then go to Insert, and in here choose the layer. Then go to Transform, and increase the size as you want. So I set it to 20, then go to Comp, and change the blend mode to screen. Also, you can enable motion blur to smoothness. Then I do the same for the second one as well. And like that, we complete the tracking part. So then click Save and close this UI. After that, in Settings, enable Render. After that, let's adjust the flare effect settings. So select the flare effect layer, and in the settings, first let's adjust the height a little bit. So I set it to something like 2, and blur to something like 0.01. Then for the brightness, I change this to 0.77. And for the color, pick any color you like. Then I change gamma to 2.09, saturation to 0.95, and change the hue a little bit as well. Then in the raise settings, you can fix the raise rotation, so I do it using keyframes like this. Next, go to Edge Trigger and change the edge width to 2.5. And also go back to Raise and change the raise length to 1.65. Also finally, you can add a little flicker effect too, so in the flicker settings, increase the flicker amount as you want. And that's pretty much it. Also, if you need to change the flare effect, go back to Edit Lens and make your changes, and there's no need to redo the tracking part. So guys, that's how you can make an AE-like optical flare effect in Filmora. Also, you can download the complete project file in my Discord. So thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.